line in 3, 2, 1, Reefscape.
First 15 seconds completely autonomous and pre-programmed as per usual. 1741 making use of their hopper design to pick up game pieces imprecisely and then deliver them precisely onto the coral reef. 829 Digital Goats proudly moving a game piece over to the top part of their reef. Successfully scoring would have been worth 7 points during the autonomous period. As we move into the teleoperate period, some of those bonuses are now lowered. 5 points now if you score on the top part of the reef, and 2 if you score down on the bottom of the trough, working their way down in the point levels. 5188, Classified Robotics, picking a game piece from their human player station and delivering it over to the L3 level of their reef, worth 4 points for their alliance. 829, the Digital Goats, continuing to place game pieces on their part of the reef. All their teammates joining them on those scoring opportunities. Those teal spheres you see around the play are called algae. They are limited in amount. See, all the ones that began on the field is all we'll see during the match. So once they're scored in the barge, they won't exit that, and many teams will helpfully remove that to help with maneuverability around the field of play. 829, after successfully delivering an algae into the processor, used their ground intake mechanism to pick up that coral piece, reducing the cycle time, or the time from picking up a game piece to scoring it in the field of play. The shorter that time is, the more you can fit in opportunities in the match, hopefully raising your scores. Scores currently 104-98 in favor of your Blue Alliance. Over a minute remaining in the match, so plenty of time to change that. The Garen Catholic Golden Gears have been secretly working hard and pounding coral onto their coral reef. Scoring down there at the L2 level, only worth 3 points, but they have their eyes set on that ranking point bonus, where you need 5 of those game pieces on each of the 4 levels. 1741 has their unique human player mechanism that they can shoot that coral out through the human slot, and they can pick it up from the ground using their intake mechanism. A lot of teams aren't able to intake off the ground due to the plethora of game pieces outside the field of play. They'll simply continue to use that coral reef station and their coral human player station to bring in additional game pieces to the field of play. 30 seconds remaining in the match, 42-72, continuing to pick up game pieces and manipulate their robot. A lot of teams will start making their way over to the barge after we hear the sonar ping. The longer the chain, the more points they'll gain. Teams trying to get elevated off the ground to get the most amount of points for the Lions. 10-00-21, the Garen Catholic Golden Gears, hoping to get elevated. They do have to grab onto that cage and pull it winch underneath. 42-72 appears to be elevated. 829 joining them. Red Alert continuing to score game pieces and potentially just about cresting over that ranking point threshold. Let us see how those scores total up for the First Indiana State Championship. Stick tight for those scores. Measuring up that high score for a match. All available ranking points here are distributed. That's all 9. 6 for the Blue Alliance, 3 for winning the match, and 3 for all those bonus quests that are available. Red Alliance getting those 3 as well for their work in Autonomous, their Reef, and the Barge. That's all the ranking points we're able to distribute since they both completed all 3 of those extra opportunities. Blue Alliance, though, getting those extra 3.